again to the subject of cholera outbreak in Accra and other parts of the country. Last Monday night, the Vice President moved everybody to refuse dump sites across the metropolis to clear refuse and stem the cholera outbreak. Well, it's early days here to judge, but on another note, there is a 100-day program to ensure that cholera is brought on its knees. And it's about 200,000 Ghana cedis being applied to get all stakeholders, metropolitan, municipal, and district assemblies across the country to remove refuse dumps. Some we are told as old as 6 years, to places like Bone and also a place called Samuel landfill sites. The problem of Accra and other growing cities is the fact that when we collect the refuse from households, we do not have a place to dump them. It has become a challenge with Accra expanding to all angles, to the east, to the west, to the north. Just fortunate that we have the sea to the south, otherwise that too would have expanded deep, and therefore it's becoming difficult for government to acquire any land, or the metropolitan municipal assemblies to acquire land where they can dump this refuse and better manage the garbage. Also the attitude of people. We move away from the time-tested value of personal hygiene, where we make sure that we keep our surroundings clean, we are ready to weed the surroundings, remove empty tins, clean our gutters, make sure that we don't just litter around. But these days, nobody cares. We have adopted some mentality where we say because people are employed to keep the surroundings clean, our duty is not to take care of the surroundings. We can litter and get others, but it's those workers who are employees of the metropolitan, municipal, and district assemblies are paid by the taxpayer. So it's our own money that is again used. So we have a contribution to make. Let's make sure that we adopt personal hygiene and do things that inure to our own benefits. I mean, people are dying now, so why would you blame the authorities for the death? I mean, when we can keep our surroundings clean and avoid these needless deaths. So I think that the ball will be back to the court of the people. You know, in those days that we used to have what was called tankers. Sanitary inspectors, they would move to any corner, any household, and check their kitchen, their cooking utensils. Make sure that you maintain personal hygiene. Those who are unable to do so in those days were processed for court. I mean, some were fined, some had to spend some days in prison, and it was good enough deterrent for people to ensure that they live by the time-tested values of maintaining a clean surrounding. Today, I mean, some places in Accra is a no-go area for people who are discerning and who not want to contract any of these diseases, cholera and other diseases caused by filthy environment and caused by ourselves. The gutters are choked, the street corners are also choked with garbage. And those who even claim to be collecting garbage from the household just look left, right, back and forward. If nobody is watching, they just will drop the refuse there, further compounding the situation. This is a matter that concerns us. It may not be maybe money or bread and butter, but it's about life. So everybody should be concerned. Join us to provide your input, your suggestions on our platform www.graphic.com.gh.